A 90-year-old woman with dementia was bitten, choked, and beaten, all while her helpless cries of, "I could die," were caught on camera. The one behind the abuse? Her live-in helper, who was meant to protect her. This shocking case has rocked Singapore. On the 4 June, a 39-year-old Myanmar national, Kyaw Kyaw Toon, was sentenced to 1 year in jail for physically assaulting the elderly woman in a series of violent attacks. The abuse only came to light when the victim's grandson decided to check the surveillance footage from their HDB flat. What he discovered was disturbing, a 23-minute-long episode of violence that unfolded on the night of 3rd of January. Kyle had joined the household in late 2024 to care for both the elderly woman and her 91-year-old husband. Both seniors had dementia and mobility issues. On the night of the incident, the husband fell twice, once at around 9 p.m. in the kitchen and again after 10:20 p.m. in the bedroom. The helper did alert the son after the first fall, but after the second, she left the elderly man lying on the floor for nearly 20 minutes. Instead of helping him, she turned her frustration toward his wife. The CCTV footage showed Kial dropping the old woman roughly onto the sofa, clamping her hand over the woman's mouth, shaking her, and slapping her in the face. Then, she dragged her off the sofa and onto the floor. The violence escalated. Kyle bit the woman's hand, choked her, and slammed her into nearby furniture. The victim was heard crying, saying it was very painful and pleading that she could die. This went on until just before 10:45 p.m. It wasn't until the next day, after reviewing the CCTV, that the grandson alerted the police. The woman was sent to Singapore General Hospital for treatment. Kiao was eventually arrested on the 17th of February, more than a month later. During court hearings, Kyle admitted to 3 charges of assault. 4 more charges, including using criminal force, were taken into account. She said she was under a lot of stress and felt overwhelmed from caring for the 2 seniors on her own. While emotional strain is real and should never be ignored, does it ever justify this kind of violence? And in a society where domestic workers often carry the heavy responsibility of caring for our elderly, are we giving them enough support and supervision? If you find this story important, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel, 2230.